해리포터 호그와트 레거시 이제 4일차 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 일단 휴게소로 나가야겠지. 내가 왜 자꾸 나 왜 자꾸 내려오려고 하는 거야? 올라가야 되는데.
Revelio. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens. Another house token for the house chest.
한 반 모았나 저것도? 토큰도 한 반 모았나? 퀘스트 보고 집중력, 마법력이라 일단 호그 스미스로 가야 되겠죠? 일단 지금은 한번 일단 주문 먼저도 다 해금해야지. 어디야? 마법력 여기다. 여기서 약을 파나? 약이 좀 싸야 될 텐데.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
일단 팔 건 다 팔아야지. 맞아, 이거 큰일 날 뻔했다.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
그리고 여기 집중력 물약 하나 하고
A wise decision. Thank you.
하고 이거 하나씩.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
얘네는 나가야지 지금.
Revelio.
아, 이제 적들을 만나서 싸워야 되는데. 아닌가? 약을 전부 다 써보는 게 나으려나?
Excellent.
좋았어. 호그와트 지도 보고 어디 보자. 여기 아닌데. 마법력 교실력다 수업 끝났다.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn to pulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
자, 디퍼서 해방.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, should. Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
일단 전문가부터 다 해금해놔야지. 어디 보자. 글레시아스, 윙가르디움 레비오사, 트롤을? 일단은 이거 먼저. 지도 보고.
Revelio.
레벨리어스로.
What's more? The dark arts? Not even love, I reckon.
잠깐 그 전에 호그와트 지도 보고. 다수의 적 상대로 쓰라고 했으니까 타고 가면은 있겠죠 어딘가. 간다?
Silent fish. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
위험해.
Repulso. Levioso.
뭐 하긴 심리까지?
Revelio.
여기도 걸리는 시험 있네.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
향이 나는 과육 쓰고. 이 시험은 이거죠.
Confringo.
여기 요거.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
좋았어. 시험은 통과했고. 일단 여기서 살 수 있는 건 다 해봐야지. 공주에 저걸 공주에 띄우고
Revelio.
써야 되는데. 아, 여기 한 명 있다.
The lab returns.
Yes.
잠깐만. 좋았어. 이제 약척 들어가야지. 지도 보고 호그와트 지도 보고. 원실로 이동.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
죽었던 애가 다시 살아났다. 저건 좀 위험한데? 놓치면 큰일 난다. 이걸로 약초할 수업도 끝.
How wonderful to see you.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Heckett tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's hear you try your hand at it.
자, 해리포터에서 나왔던
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
윙가르디움 레비오사.
Leviosa, here in the greenhouse.
지도 보고 또 어딜 가야 되냐는 그런 게 되어야죠. 탑. 여기다 연습장. B자로 타야지. 글래시온 마법 배우려면은 여기다.
Revelio.
저쪽으로 텔폰 탈 수 없네. 날아가야지 뭐. 이렇게 보니까 진짜 빗자루 타는 느낌이 난다.
Revelio.
저기 있다. 저쪽에 있었구나. 이것도 터뜨리면
Brilliant.
Pleased to see Aaron has his belongings.
자, 이제 장비 보자. 장비 이게 낫겠다. 어둠의 마법도 하나 찍을까?
Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
난 탐험을 좋아해요.
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. The name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
물건 구경
What do you have for sale?
재료들 팔고 있고.
I shall hope to do business with you again. That's been a pleasure.
일단 호그와트로 돌아가야지. 호그와트로 돌아가서 정문의 탑. 스님한테 가야지.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
맞아요.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have... if Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
글래시우스.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell.
글래시우스 저주도 배웠고.
There you go. Get him on quickly.
퀘스트 보면은 이거 조금 많이 있긴 한데 빗자루 외형이라 잠깐만 빗자루 외형이는
Glacius!
투명 마법. 일단 일단 점술 수업 먼저. 이쪽도 아닌데? 네, 여기 있다. 점술 수업 하는데.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be eliminated by.
뭘 보여주시는 거지? 쟤는 뭔가 실망한 표정인 것 같은데. 자, 수업도 끝났겠다. 이제 새로운 춤은 또 하나 해금해야죠.
I hope those assignments
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious. Based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come, what do you see in your own future?
승리가 보여요. 위험이 느껴져. 힘이 보여요.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your target.
디센더.
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the tree?
레비오스 쓴 다음에
I think you have it. At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
내려가야 되는데 왜 자꾸 올라가려고 하지? 좋았어. 마법약도 필요한데 마법약을 참 많이 사야 되네.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
여기 있다.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
썬더브르.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
과제가 뭐였더라?
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
썬더브루하고 등용력은 획득했으니까. 적을 찾았는데 적.
Revelio.
간다.
Revelio.
여기도 시험 하나 있네. 멀리 있는 시험.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio.
제일 낮은 게.
Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud.
좋았어. 시험 하나 통과했다.
Repulsor. Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Repulsor.
How would you like to learn the knockback? Prepare. What's your necessary task?
Lumos. Depulsor. Leviosa. Glacius. Descendo.
자, 그럼 다시 교수님한테 돌아가서 딴 게 눌리면 안 되는데 자꾸만 왜 이게 눌리까나. 어디 보자. 마법약, 마법약.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Toi.
뭐지 이건 또? 디센더 먼저 배워야겠다. 다시 교수님한테 돌아가야지.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
모두 완벽하겠어요?
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
디센도. 새로운 주문 디센도.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Defender!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
일단 비밀의 탑 한번, 비밀의 방 한번 가야죠. 필요의 방으로. 세 가지의 식물을 다 획득하라고 했으니까. 다 자랐네. 이런 거는 꼼꼼하게 준비를 해놔야지. 일단은 마법 동물 그것도 한번 배워봐야죠. 시작하기.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Yep.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
귀여워.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food?
Yeah.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few nuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeycheeks. Stupid thing.
What on earth are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald.
차려주고.
The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please, now, where...
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beast lesson?
재밌는데요?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good.
이것도 은근.
You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued material, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
왜? 왜 불렀어?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
흥미롭게 들리는데 좀?
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. Come with me. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
원작이랑 똑같네.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
이때 비껴주면은 그리폰이 저 히포그리포 멋있게 하면서도 참 기분 좋은 건가?
So, what did you think of Highwing?
좀 긴장되더라.
Honestly, she was a bit intimidating.
She does have a rather stern brow, doesn't she? But look how well you put her at ease.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
뭔가 수상해 보이는데?
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
알아보는 게 좋겠다.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep hiring safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
마법 동물 수업도 이 수업도 끝났군. 자, 다음 퀘스트는 뭐냐? 알로호모를 알아. 일단은 저거 과자 하나 더, 새로운 주문 하나 더 해제한 다음에
Revelio.
여기 멀리는 시험 하나 더 있다.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
자, 또 뿌리고 이번 것도 가뿐하게. 이거 아니고 어디 있더라? 여기다 이거다 아시오 필요해요. 이렇게 해주고
Revelio. Accio. That's that.
하나
Settled.
더 통과했고. 근데 멀리는 시험이 이제 몇 개 남은, 도대체 얼마나 있길래. 저기랑 이거 도대체 뭐더라?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
내가 이제 하나 더 얻었다. 어라? 이걸 누른 건 아니었는데. 좋아.
Revelio.
없구만 별로.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. We are fortunate to have a student break. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
기꺼이 도와줄게요.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Ah, tosh! I said you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
알로모라. 이것도 불법 주문 중 하나였죠? 해리포터에서 맨 처음에 나왔던 게 루머스하고 알로모라.
Alahomora.
알로모라는 요거 같은 경우에 요거 계속 돌아가는데 막 이거 놔두고 요거는 이렇게 나타나는 알아서들이 공격해야 됩니다.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use the disillusionment charm.
Alahomora.
잠긴 것도 다 해제돼요. 기능을 의신 여기다 이거 찍어야겠다. 여긴 레벨 2네. 도망가자.
Revelio.
How are your students getting on, monsieur?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes. It's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio.
내려가. 지금다 지금.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
preparing for a rebellion. Brutes. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marks in Professor Hecat's class are superb.
I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, you troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 house points.
You know you can't do that.
Revelio.
망해도 어떻게 빨리.
Aloha Mora.
멀리다가 쓰다.
Hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacle.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Show yourself. I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to get a few gatherings on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway. What was what?
이런 맛이 좀 있어야 되지 않겠나? 죄송합니다 교수님들. 교수님들 뒤에 등뒤를 딱 붙어. 지금이다. 빨리 뛰어.
Do I hear the patter of students' feet?
빨리 다시 올라가. 이쪽에 몸 붙여. 그러고 있으면 내가 못 교수님 그러고 있으면 내가 못 내려가요. 지나갈게요. 나 내려갈게. 하나 더 얻었고 빨리 나가자. 휴.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
골라야 되냐? 이거에 도와드릴. 안다. 시간 있으면 해보겠지만 장담은 못해요. 이게 낫겠다.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood. But I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
계속 찾아볼게요.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery. We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the demiguise.
인벤 스토리 코인도 넣고
menace.
Revelio.
그쵸. 여기 안에 들어가야 되나 보네.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
시로나 라이언.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day?
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
그렇다니 다행이네.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. I hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
고마워요.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
알아, 데미까지 월석이 여기 하나 있었네.
Revelio.
깜짝이야. 깜짝이야. 저거 왜 걸렸는지?
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well, I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
그럼 제가 유물 찾아볼게요.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
수집가의 동굴 입구라. 일단 호그스미스를 나가고
I could use some gold.
아직 미확인 장비들 아직 확인을 안 해봤나? 확인 아직 안 해놓은 게 몇 개 있네. 비밀의 방에 필요의 방으로 가자. 확인할 건 확인하고 가야지. 지도를 아니 호그스미스를 지도 보고 마법약 제조법 사야 되는데 돈이 부족하다. 미확인 장비. 일단 장비들 다 확인했으니까 교체도 했고 다 팔아버려야지.
Come on in. Healing potions are a special. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Long. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell.
저거 다 살려면 한 2,000 골드 이상은 필요할 것 같... 2,000인가 3,000 골드 정도 필요할 것 같은데. 어디 보자.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
마법 약들만 사면 호그 스미스 왔다리가 될 필요도 없었는데. 누가 후라이팬으로 머리를 쳤나?
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Erdgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. So wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
도대체 어디 있는 거야? 자, 처리했으니까 가시죠.
Ah, and there it is. witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
Off on another adventure, are we?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
그쪽을 왜 그렇게 기억에 어기는 거지?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind is taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
그럼 이제 들어갈게요.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
얘를 여기다 두고 엑스펠리아머스는 임페리어스한테는 별로 효과가 없어. 아니 글래시어스는 넣자.
Revelio. It's sealed. Lumos.
똑같은 거네.
Revelio. Oh, Lumos. Curious. Revelio. Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. These are horrible. Incendio. Later. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. It's sealed shut from the other side. Levioso! Detonso! Revelio! Accio! Detonso! Ingame Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio! Down I go. No other way.
Revelio! Oh!
이렇게 모험 다니니까 표복이 좀 젖은 마법을 싫어서 그런가?
Revelio!
여러 가지 스펠주가 안 보여놔서 큰일 날 뻔했네.
Lumos.
Revelio!
Lumos.
Levioso!
Lumos.
Revelio! Revelio!
Lumos. Lumos. Witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. I dare ask wonder, your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok went like this. Better show this to Lodgok.
Revelio.
There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
아우 눈부셔. 로드국한테 말 걸어야지.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We needed to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
또 싸워야 되네. 다행히도 간신히 탔다.
Revelio.
그런데 이러구나. 이거를 뺏어갈게요.
There they are. The
얘네끼리 싸우다 자멸하게 놔둬야지.
What was that?
Revelio.
this Rookwood? Oh, what's the light come out of your eyes? I think that one hurt. You have the natural.
Shame nobody saw that. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done! This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
그렇게 보면은 또 근사할지도?
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
관리 교수님이 호그와트지도 보고
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favourites.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up. Keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Now that you've attended Beast's class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you...
Polypendo.
I've not heard of my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside... Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Yes, the greenhouse won't keep itself.
Deke? Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said at the Beast class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come on then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
일단 위하기 장비를 다 확인 좀 하고 해보고 몬스터 동물들 한번 줄여보도록 하러 가죠. 포인터를 어떻게 쓰는지 준비됐어?
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service with the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'd be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the popple of pumpkins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you need to do is get close, directly open the knapsack toward the pumpkin, and in it'll go.
All right. Now, I'm only trying to help.
자.
Do cooperate, won't you?
근데 왜 이렇게 협조를 안 해주니? 한 2마리 정도 뻘겨우 가야 그나마 안 심심하지.
Everything's all right now. I managed to rescue Puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture Puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a Puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A Jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
거기가 어디야? 기차로 타고 가야겠다. 왔다리 갔다리 하는 게 너무 힘들어. 올라가야 되는데 잘못해. 이것도 컨트롤이 힘들어요. 한번 더 내려가자. 너무 내려갔어. 여기다, 이쪽이다. 됐다. 휴!
Hello, Deke. Should we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The Jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labour, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a Jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting. Wingardium Leviosa.
No, you don't. I got you.
Revelio.
I rescued your Jobberknoll. Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them. Are there any other beasts nearby? Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there. Not going to hurt you.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned? It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them. How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master? Deke's prime master had no family, so when he died, all of his households were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate. I shall go and find a moon calf then. Deke will be waiting for your return.
시간이 그렇게 흐르고
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I will never believe this.
레비오사가 그냥 이게 나을지도?
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Dick supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Dick will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
나도 피로의 방으로 돌아가야 돼. 나도 이제 다시도록 비밀의 방, 필요의 방으로.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
생각하자. 동물들한테 필요한 공간.
What exactly did you think of?
뭐야? 와, 커지고 있다.
You've done it!
But what is it?
Dick isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Make you inside when you're ready.
이거 안으로 한번 들어가 보자.
Look at this! It's amazing!
Where are we, Dick?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort.
예쁜데다.
Your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
얘하고 얘. 자, 얘들아, 나와라. 이거 뭐야?
Dick thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Dick hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brooded Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as pumpkin hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Dick can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Revelio. Wonderful.
레비오소.
Everything's all right now. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
컬렉션을 한번 봐야겠다.
Came out nicely. Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing, the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Revelio. 온 김에 죽어. 일단 여기까지 할 건데요. 다음번에 메인 퀘스트 조금 더 진행하고 이제 두 번째 시험 한번 치르러 가야죠. 오늘 여기까지고, 영상 재밌게 보셨다면 좋아요와 구독 한 번씩 눌러주시고 댓글 하나씩 달아주세요. 그럼 오늘은 여기까지. 바이바이.